Welcome back to Kids Fun Science. My name's Ken. Today's experiment is 25 weird science facts you may not know about. So the first fact is to find out what side of your brain you're most dominant on, your left or your right. So I'm going to go into a series of questions and we'll have an experiment to be able to figure out part of which side is most dominant. Okay, to figure out which is more dominant, your right or left side of the brain, we have a series of questions on the right, bottom. So which ear do you use to listen through a door? Which eye is stronger? Which I'll show you how to do that on the next slide. And which hand do you eat or write with? And which foot do you kick a ball with? Then you add up all the L's, and if you have more L's than R's, you're right-brained dominant. And if you have more R's, then you are left-brained dominant. So this is how to figure out which is your strong eye. So you're going to extend your arms and make a triangle, centering the light switch in the middle with both eyes open. Now close one eye and then use the other eye. Whichever one keeps the switch centered, that's your strong eye. So from the quiz we just took, depending if you're left or right side dominant, these are some of the things that your side of the body will control with that side of the brain. Goats have rectangular pupils, which allows their vision to cover 320 to 340 degrees around them. Supercooling was discovered by a 15-year-old boy when he noticed that warm water can freeze faster than cold water when making ice cream. Giant tarantulas keep tiny frogs as pets. The frogs protect the tarantula eggs from insects, and the tarantula protects the frogs from predators. An astronaut can be up to 2 inches taller returning from space. The cartilage in the disc and the spine expand in the absence of gravity. If you convince yourself you had a good night's sleep, even if you didn't, you could trick your brain into thinking you are tired. Your ears and nose never stop growing. A bat can eat up to 1,000 insects per hour. There are 1 billion galaxies in the universe. We can only see 5 of them. The ears of a cricket are located in the front legs, just below the knee. Cats sleep for over 70% of their lives. The human brain takes in 11 billion bits of information every second, but only are aware of 40. That pretty much sums up me. The fastest speed of a falling raindrop can hit you is 18 miles per hour. Every day, the average person loses 60 to 100 strands of hair. The human eye has a quality of 567 megapixel camera. You are always looking at your nose. Your brain just chooses to ignore it. On Venus, it rains sulfuric acid and snows heavy metals. Mosquitoes love the color blue. Everybody is born with the ability to wiggle their ears, but if you don't learn how to early on, the muscle forgets and you can't learn any longer. A blue whale's heart is the size of this car. You eat 430 bugs every year. You fart a balloon's worth full of gas a day. In 2012, a 10-year-old accidentally created a new molecule in her science class called tetranitricarbon. You swallow a liter of snot every day. Now that's not funny. And to end with a joke, why can't you trust an atom? They make up everything. I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to click thumbs up and to subscribe, and thanks for watching.
Okay, that video seems really interesting. Oh, and that video too. I'm thinking right now, those 2 videos, click on them at the same time, and those 2, and the red subscribe button down below, and yeah, I'm thinking, thank you, bye, those 2 videos too.